Uh, I need to put my phone up on my window. I just don't like the way that I look looking at this angle. You know what I mean? Everything looks so large and in charge. Hey, bumblebees! Hey, hey, hey. So much to do today. Everybody's being real quiet. Why is everybody being so quiet? Hi, Patrice. Don't scold me. I know I have a lot of unread messages. Hi, Robbie. Good to see you. Been a minute. I was in the bed all day yesterday. I didn't sleep all day yesterday, but I was in the bed all day yesterday, recouping my body. I'm just in a lot of pain after working. 2 nights until almost midnight. Well, that's what time I got home, was midnight. Leaving here at 3. And as soon as I got at work the other day, I said, I'm going to go in a few minutes. They already had a table for me, so it was like, but it was pretty, I would say pretty slow this Saturday. I've been gone for a while. How's it going? It's going. I gotta get gasoline, y'all. So I'm showing my card again like an idiot. So hold on 1 second. Roll down my window because I'm always afraid I'm gonna lock myself out. Hi, Julie. Hi, Kathleen. Doing good, doing good. I gotta get to, hi, Marinella. I haven't been up long. Well, I got up at 12 because Max made me. And then he wanted to go outside and he didn't even go to the bathroom. So I said, I'm not feeding you until I get back. Let me get some gasoline. I'll be right back. Hit the like button and talk to each other. See how everybody's doing for themselves. Alrighty. One task down. I just filled it up. I was like, whatever. Whatever. So I'm down to work this Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Thursday and Saturday, I'll be there till past midnight. What? I don't like when my car dings at me. It scares me. And I don't know if my body can handle it, to be honest. So I'm going to talk to the scheduler today. It just sucks. Because now that I know that I have osteoporosis and rheumatoid arthritis, it's just my body. It's my body. I mean, I really, really, really struggled with my body on Saturday. My feet were hurting, but you know, that's something you can deal with. But when your back, I was even having leg shin, like the shins, my legs were even like, holy cow. So I was in a lot of pain. That's what I need. Don't let me forget to get arthritis medication. I didn't put it on my damn list. So I don't know if I can work those long shifts. And people are probably like, okay, Wendy, well, that's only like 8 or 9 hours. Well, that's a lot for someone that has osteoporosis and rheumatoid arthritis. It's a lot. And if I have to do it, I mean, there ain't no way I'm quitting my job. I love my job. But I gotta figure out something. It's like the 5-hour mark that I do good. What do you take for your rheumatoid arthritis, Marinella? Because I have, let me see, I have it with me. The appointments are not until forever. Here's my planner. Yeah, nothing in September. October the 27th and 28th, I have to go in back to back because my insurance won't pay for both of my hands to get ultrasounds on the same day. So I have to go on the 27th, get one hand ultrasound, then go back to 28th and I use real-time pain relief for mine. I have arthritis in bed. Real-time pain? What's that? I just take ibuprofen. And then I go back on the 3rd of November and they'll have, I have a big list of, look at all that blood work they want to do. So they want to do the blood work. So November 3rd is when I'll get all my answers and they'll put me on a treatment plan. They said they don't know if they're doing pills, if they're going to do injections or infusions. And I'm hoping that it helps. But my back, you know, it gets sore, but it's nothing like, I guess it's from standing or the trays. I don't know what it is, but my back is like, it's still sore today. Yesterday I could barely move. Yeah, Wendy Bailey, 71681. I was just seeing if I had anything to pick up.
I have no members already right now.
What?
We have no members already. And then Michelle told we had to order. It should be here tomorrow.
Okay, what do you have ready?
Oh, Meprazole?
Oh, got it. Yeah, that's fine. And then, can you see if you can push through my levothyroxine?
I think we are back to the doctor on that one because there's double refill, so let me go check your profile. Oh yeah, we're back to the doctor right now. Wait for them to get back to us on that one.
Okay.
With our oxen.
Okay, perfect.
Let me get that one real quick.
My mom said heating pad, I need to find it. It's one of these buckets in my car. Julie, what do you do? It's...
Just verify the address.
Hold on. Thank you. It's just a lot. It's just like I'm 44. Yeah. So you'll have the Metroprolol ready tomorrow.
We'll have that one ready also.
Okay, thank you so much. Whatever. Okay, I got that done. Now I'm going to give me something to eat and talk to you guys. What are you on right now, woman? I'm high on life. How about I'm exhausted and I'm fighting through excruciating pain that you don't know nothing about? So don't judge. It's not nice. Don't be a poop head. Light my comeback. That's what we'll say for now. Just don't be a poop head. High on life is fire. Yeah. Psycho eyes. Thank you. Thank you so much. I got a little psycho in me. I'm not going to deny that. Not going to deny it. I'm getting hit everywhere. I wiped them off this morning when I washed my face. It helps my heart so much. But I heard that, Robbie. I heard it's not good for you at all. 90. They're 40 milligrams. Before a meal, so one a day. And then I've been taking a 20 milligram when I go to bed, and it stops my palpitations. Even if I eat or not, like, I'll lay in bed and I'll have palpitation going from my heart under my sternum, going up here, and then in my carotid artery. I can feel it. I take that, a 20 milligram, and it makes it go away. See, I heard not to take the Perilla. It's really bad for you. Hi, Amanda. You do the same. I know, isn't it nice? Harry, don't be a poop head. Yeah, I need to ask my doctor why that is. But that's why I can, like, feel my throat constricting. And I just cannot get this damn echocardiogram to go through. And I can't get the endoscopy until I get clearance from my heart. It does work for you. Well, I guess that's like something popular they use because people were talking about it. But they're like, don't take it. I'm like, I'm going to take at this point whatever helps me work because I really love my job. One of the girls at work, she was so cute. She was training with one of the other ladies. And I think Saturday was her last training shift. And there was a little girl. And she had her brother, but it was her birthday. And I told the waitress, I said, go grab a couple toys out of my bag to give to him. And then the younger girl that was training was just like, you just became my bestie. I might not be your bestie, but you're my bestie. And I said, oh yeah, you're my bestie for sure. It's just a sweet little thing. She's like 26. So sweet. And she hugged me. She has 3 kiddos. I'm like, poor thing. But I mean, she's doing her thing. Incredible. She's going to school, raising 3 kids, and working. I'm just like, oh, to be 26 again. Fosomac. Fosomac. Thank you for the nice eye compliment. When I was leaving my condo just right before I went live, there was this girl walking. I was like, I wonder if she's going to check her mail. Usually if you see someone walking, they're like walking to the trash can. You can know they have trash in their hand. And I said, are you walking somewhere? And she was like, yeah, to the dentist. I was like, how far? And she goes, it's out our complex to the right just a little bit. And I was like, do you want a ride? And she goes, would you give me one? And I was like, of course. Her name was, she's from Jamaica. Her name's really difficult to pronounce. So she said, just call me Candy. And then she was like, if you ever want to go out or do something fun, take my number. So I did and gave her mine. It was really sweet. I loved her accent. I said, well, I'm just white trash from the Midwest. And she goes, no, you're not. Don't say that about yourself. You're beautiful. Look at your eyes. The injection is every 6 months. I don't know, but when he squeezes in between my metatarsal carpals, I grabbed my hand. I was like, whoa, whoa, whoa. I didn't even know that hurt like that. He was really concerned about my hands, so he is doing ultrasounds on them. But he did a bunch of x-rays. I had x-rays done, I don't know, like a month ago, I guess. And that's when they said I have severe osteoporosis with a high risk of fracture. And I know my shoes are non-slip. They're slippery. Hi. Can I get a number 8 medium? A large carameled iced coffee.
What else?
Light ice with extra cream and caramel.
Anything else?
No, thank you. Thank you. I didn't know she was talking to me at the one. She was so quiet. She wasn't as friendly as the other folks. Where's that peppy voice of yours?
All right, Joey. All right, sweetheart. How am I, Swandy? How you doing now?
Are you doing okay?
I'm fine.
Okay.
That's 1069, sweetheart. There you go, baby.
Have a
Have a
fan.
nice day. I love your bracelets.
Thank you so much.
They're pretty.
You're
Have a nice
pretty.
day, love. You're beautiful.
Oh, love you. Have a
All right,
good
love
one.
You too, sweetheart. Be safe.
You too. That was Samantha, the girl we gave flowers to. Yeah, I would say $5,000 every 6 months, Patrice. You don't just have that to throw around. That's insane. Yes, good memory, Marinella. You always remember so much. Yes, that is Samantha Dean. Thank you for the $1.09. That's very kind of you. It's so weird to see the different amounts with the different countries. Thank you so much. See, NOK 11 means $1.09. That's so crazy. I barely could get the money situated in Guatemala. I think at this point right now in my life, I'm super grateful. But it's just like, okay, I'd like to pick up tomorrow. There's no shifts right now to pick up for tomorrow. And I wouldn't want to pick up Wednesday because I work Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and 2 of those are until midnight, if not after. So I need to like rest so I can work. It's just, yesterday when I tried to get up, my body, I literally got up and I was like limping, and I turned back around and got back in bed. Like, I was like, I don't need to eat. I don't care. My body is in too much pain. And then it took me forever to fall asleep. I had to take 2 Tylenol PMs and my Klonopin to fall asleep. I took the Klonopin at 10, 1 milligram, and then I took the Tylenol PM around 3 a.m. But it's just like, I'm just limping, and I have really, really good shoes, and I have really good soles. Karen, when I was in Chicago working, at Portillo, she gave me like $50 like inserts because she wasn't using them. I mean, so it's like my feet are just hurting because they're just hurting. I mean, I stand the whole time. I don't take a break. Because you really don't have time to take a break. Jeez, Patrice. I usually eat pretty healthy, but today I'm like, I got so much to do that I'm going to go eat and get some caffeine in me. I don't even care. I'm just gonna eat. But I fed Max because we were in the bed. I fed Max at 3 because he was like out with me. And then at 7, we ate, he ate again, and I made me some plant-based pasta. Thank you, honey. Can I get some ketchup? Thank you. Oh, free. Wow, that'll do the job. So anyway, it's like I want to defeat this osteoporosis and rheumatoid arthritis. I don't want it to defeat me. And it's August, September, October, November, like a little over 2 months before I even get to know what my health plan's gonna be. So I hope that when I talk to the scheduler, I'm like, I'll work 4 days. I can do 4, go in 3:30 to like 9 or 10, but it's like any more than that, it's so hard on my body. I don't know what to do, and it's kind of stressing me a little bit. I fell because your blood pressure dropped. So many people fall getting out of the shower. That's scary. I don't like the sound of that. No, no, no. What are you guys having for lunch? You guys, I have like over 30 text messages from you guys that I haven't opened. Not ignoring you. I see them and I love you and I will message you back. Last night, I don't know, it was like 4 in the morning and I was like, I gotta do this, I gotta do this, I gotta do this, I gotta do this. So I made a big long list. I'm constantly at work. I am like constantly worried because the floors are always so slick when you're going to empty your tray in the kitchen. I'm like, oh my gosh. I was like, I thought these are slick proof shoes. But in my head, everybody's just like that. You can't help it. But I don't want to freaking fall. Oh my gosh. If I fall, I'm going to break something. It's just what it is. Or fracture. These are so sticky. Yuck. Ugh. No, I don't eat chicken ever. Thank you, Terrell. World complainer. Thanks. Complaining or just discussing? Don't be a poop head. I'll do my medicine. You want French fry? We can have plenty of them. Get yourself a life alert, Patrice. Tell her, Julie. When I was in bed, not thinking I was dying because of my heart, I was like, I need a life alert. Marinelle, if I don't, I'm going to go get enough to share. I have a ton of fries. I got a medium. So, help yourself. Vanilla ice cream and cornflakes. Well, that's how you do it. I don't think Terrell's playing games. He's just sending me little gifts. It's very sweet of him. He always does that. I don't know what it does, but... I got to spend stupid money. Oh, there's a hair on here. Stupid money and get buzzers, like men buzzers, so I can cut Max's hair off. He just won't stop itching. Itching, 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 itching. That I can't even let him lay in the bed with me because he shakes the whole damn bed. Terrell isn't doing anything wrong. Patrice, you're funny. Just would not go. That's so funny. It just won't look right. Have them like make it fancy into a ring. Am I single? Look, I don't like dessert. I don't like sweets. A nice coffee? Why am I single? Well, first, I don't put myself out to date. Second of all, I don't have the desire to date. And third of all, I don't think I'd be a very good girlfriend. I was in Texas plenty a couple years ago. I live 1,000 miles away from my parents, alone in a 2-bedroom condo next to the beach. I think I'm doing okay. Thank you, DJ, the chef. Thank you, Julie. Both. I grew up a lot in Texas. Growing up. I lived in Plano, Texas, the Colony, near Dallas. Gosh. The last 2 years, well, like 2 years ago, I spent a lot of time with a friend in Houston. Yeah, I've lived all over. When I went back to Texas, it's like Plano, Texas was so small. So small, and now it's just like, it's like a huge ass city. It's so huge. I haven't been to Wells, no. It is too far, but I had to leave for my own mental well-being. Been through a whole lot of health issues the last 2 years. No, they got a place in Colombia. They're really happy and content. They said sisters at their house like every other day. So I know they're making up for, you know, lost time when they lived in the country. I know my sister's loving it. I know my mom's loving it, and I'm loving it for them both. But my mom is coming up or down next month. We're gonna watch how the storms play out because there's supposed to be a big hurricane that hits on September 4th. So we're gonna watch how that plays out, and then I said then we'll, you know, book her flight and get her here. Yeah, that's where my parents live, Columbia, Missouri. Before I got this job, I considered moving back to Columbia if my son was going to be moving back there. But I talked to him, and he's like, that's not on his radar. And I love my parents, and I spent a lot of time with my parents, but with my dad being sick and my mom needs to see a doctor. Oh, you have a beautiful day, Julie. I just think it's best because my mind goes and then I stop eating and then I stress out and I drive my dad crazy because I'm constantly on him about his health, and it's just best I'm here and that my sister is there. But if my son's not gonna be there, I don't want to be there. I mean, no, I'm good. Nobody needs to block Terrell. He has not done anything disrespectful to me. You're ready to get out of Missouri. Yeah, it's like once you move, it's just like, I'm tired of being in the Midwest. There's like, I just don't like the cold. Can't do the heat here, but I know when my mom gets here, she's going to want to be at the beach like every day. She's a beach girl. But I would think, oh, my shoulder, that the temp would go down next year. Yeah, it's a very high-end restaurant. It's one of 15 of the best steak restaurants in the country. No, my eyes are real. Thank you, Terrell. But I was like, maybe it'll be in like the 80s. Because I could do the 80s. You know, because if you're at the beach and it's in the 80s and the wind is blowing from the waves, you know, that's a good temp. I have an umbrella. I could go out. And then I'm thinking, well, when she's here, she's going to stay, I think, like, hopefully 2 weeks. I'm still going to work. I don't want to not work, but if I leave the house at 3:30 to go to work, you know, mom gets up early. She'll be ready to sit back and relax about 7 or 8 o'clock. And then I'll get home from work. That's why I just don't want to be in pain. That way I can get up with her in the morning and we can enjoy our time together. I mean, I push through the pain. I push through it. I just don't know how much longer I can. Like, they cut us Saturday around 11 p.m. Wasn't too busy. We didn't have like a big long wait or anything. But after they cut us, I got set 2 new tables, which I'm fine with. I mean, you know, that's what you do. You want tables. So I worked on side work and stuff while they were eating, and they both, one was, I'll tell you guys about later, it just was such an incredible experience. And then the other was a young couple, and they just had a couple drinks and an appetizer, calamari. but they were there. I was like sweeping under their feet while they were still eating, or they were done eating. They were just drinking their berries. They were so precious and sweet, though. But I told them, you know, take your time. You know, I'm here. I got stuff I got to do. There's no rush. I don't ever want anybody to feel rushed. But after they left, you know, I had to do all my side work, and it's like when the people are gone, that's when you have time to be like, oh my gosh, my body is dying. And the walk to the car, which is not far at all, it's just like every step my body is sinking more and more and more and more. And then I get home. After I left, I get home and I have Max at the door jumping all over me. Oh my gosh, these two guys are in the exact same flamingo outfits. And the hat. And the scarf. Wow. Okay. Don't see that every day. But, so I just set down my backpack, my purse, and I just on the stairs, and then just go straight back outside to take him potty. I sat on the bench. They did such a good job on this coffee. I notice when I'm like, I guess it's because I'm always holding a tray that I have it under my arm and I'm holding it, so it makes my back like really straight. So I notice I have really good posture when I'm standing. I'm standing the whole time. I need to look for a better parking spot because this one ain't gonna do it for a girl. I gotta get a few groceries. And I gotta get a couple things from the pharmacy. But, or the home pharmacy area. Yeah, I have really good posture when it comes to that. And then, like, if I go outside to, like, for 2 seconds, because, go ahead, honey. I'll be like, Denise, I don't have a table. I'm going to go run outside. I just, making up names. I'm going to go run outside and go puff my non-nicotine vape. One of the boys came out and goes, can I hit your vape? I said, of course you can. I said, but it has no nicotine in it. He was like, I'll still hit it. I'm telling you, it's a mental thing. My sister's doing the same thing. She's smoking a vape with no nicotine. It's like, you can be patient. Go around. Don't be a poop head. I'm not going to let people get me worried. Look at them on my ass just honking at me like crazy. Because I'm waiting for a parking spot. See, normally I would have flipped them off, but no. They don't get my hate. They're a poo-poo head. Oh, I know. It's so good. It's so perfect. But when I go out there, I would sit down on the bench. Thank you, Terrell. You do the same, sweetheart. I would slouch, and it was so painful. I would find myself having to set up. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I'm just a big hot mess. But I'm not giving up. I'm not doing it. I am so blessed and fortunate to have this job. everybody, and I mean everybody, works together. Our team players, this is from waiting staff, this is from the kitchen, this is, I mean, the management is on it. They're just, they know what they're doing, and they are incredible. Truly, they really are. I mean, if you need help, a manager is there, and they're just all so nice. Nobody's like stuck up, you know, like, oh, I'm afraid to talk to this manager. No, they're very inviting. And a lot of the waitresses high five each other, you know, and they call me the mama bear because they said that I'm loving and always trying to give to people. Because if I have a table and I'm like, I didn't get all the plates, you know, because like the napkins, the glasses, the silverware, you know, all that stuff is going to be left, but you need to take the plates. That's not what the bus boys are for. We're supposed to take the plates. If I didn't get the plates or I left them because I just didn't have the strength, I always give the busser a few extra dollars. And they really like that. And they're watching my tables. And I'm like, it's worth it. If I have to spend $20 a night just for the help, but I guess I need to maybe run that by. I don't think that management would care because it makes the busters happy. Like, that adds up for them. But I'll be like, thank you so much. And they're like, no problem. Just let me know if you need me again. Terrell, you're such a doll, baby. And you're black. How old are you? Good aura. The clean tables. Yeah, or if like 2 tables of mine leave at the same time, I'll go up to the busters and be like, I need you to, when you have a moment, I'm like, do it now. I would never speak to them like that. 45? You need to hit me up on Instagram, Wendy Bailey. I'll just be like, whenever you have a time, can you clear this table and this table? And they're like, yeah, we'll get right to it. But they know I'm not going to tip every time because I really try hard to clean my tables. That's my job. But if there's ever a time where I'm just like, I can't do this, they are there and they are kind, and I don't know how they carry that tub full of all those heavy dishes. I don't know how they do it. Those young kiddos. Ugh. God bless them. It's just a really good, you know, you can work somewhere and it could just be toxic. And it's like, I've never, since working and training there, have I like been like, oh yeah, this ain't gonna work. It's just been such a team effort. Like, everybody wants everybody to win. And it's just, if I ever need help, you know, I ask somebody that's been there longer than me, and, you know, if they're busy or not, they stop and they help. I mean, I love my job, and I want to make them proud. I want to do a great job. But I gotta find a balance when it comes to how many hours I can work at one time until I get on, you know, like the right medicine, and then hopefully it'll help and it won't be as intense, and then I can work longer hours. I was thinking my ass was gonna work 3 doubles in a row. That's 6 shifts. Ain't no way. I can't do it. Most places, yeah, there's toxicity. Here, there's just no drama. It's just, everybody does what they need to do. It's not like, nobody's doing this, or somebody needs to do this. You didn't do no, it's just like everybody just pitches in and gets it done. And I've never worked at a restaurant where it just like flows so organically that it just awesome, Terrell. I'm just really blessed, and I don't want to lose this opportunity. I want to do a good job. I'm going to do a great job. So I want to get on this. I mean, that's 2 months away, over 2 months away, that I'm going to finally be able to, like, okay, this is everything that's going on. This is what we're going to do for your osteoporosis. This is what we're going to do with your rheumatoid arthritis. We're going to put a plan together, and we're going to put you on this medication, or do, yes, I'm a server, or we're going to do injections every 6 months, or whatever. And you know that when you know what it's going to happen, the waiting is just like dreadful, especially when you're like, I need to feel better now, because I want to be able to go in there and work from 4 to midnight, or 4 to 2 a.m. when they close. Like, I don't want it to be a question. I see people there older than me that are throwing doubles down like it's no problem, and I'm just like, oh my gosh. But my body has been so sedentary for 2 years. I spent in and out of the hospital last year 8 months. 8 months in and out of the hospital last year. And I know having this gastric bypass freaking in 2014, and then having it reverse, and then having that nervous breakdown because of my dad's cancers, and then me just being so little and not eating for so long, being in the rehab, then my intestines start eating each other. I have to have 3 major surgeries, countless other procedures done. It has taken a complete toll on my body, and I gotta build it back up. And I just got off of bed rest July 27th. I am grateful, like, I'll have a low blood pressure, but I'll just do the salt, which I didn't have an issue Saturday. But like, I don't have heart palpitations or anything like that when I'm working. Thank you, Carolyn. It's just the pain in my back. It's not even as much my shoulders anymore. I think it's because I stopped wearing that bra, and it was like just digging into me. I mean, my shoulders are very sore, but they're sore every single night. It's just my back. My back is really causing me a lot of problems. I mean, my feet are too, but it's not my toesies where my rheumatoid arthritis is. It's my calcaneus, my heel bone. I sell wine. I don't drink wine. I sell martinis, and I love it because I'll be shaking it, and like the customer will be like shaking it with me. I'm like, yeah, let's dance. And I'm like shaking it around. They're doing this. Just such a great atmosphere. You got to read the tables, and I mean, I'll tell you this, and then I'll go inside, and if you want to go inside. I thought about a back bracelet. I'm afraid that it's going to like take the wind out of me. Like, I'm not going to be able to like breathe. But I had a gentleman couple come in last night. And they were one of the last 2 tables after we were cut. So the other was a younger couple, and they were just kind of socializing. So, you know, I had giving them their drinks. They were good. And then I had the table next to them, and it was the gentleman couple. And they're from Ohio. They're in for a couple weeks. And we talked about everything under the sun. Hi, Lori. They were so incredible, and they complimented me. And I'm not gonna say the compliments because they're just like, I felt so humbled by their kindness by me. And they were just like, saying just how your presence, your energy, you can tell you really care. And they just kept going on, and we talked about Maxwell, and we talked about their cats, and we talked about travel, we talked about just everything. We were just talking and talking, and they were just, oh my gosh, it was just such a it was a good night, and it just ended with God's glory all over it. They were so sweet and loving and kind, and so they were like, we want to put a dollar bill, because everybody, if they want to, because the whole building is covered with dollars. And so we get them a stapler, and I give them my marker, and they wrote their names down, and they said, we know you weren't with our party, but you were with us. And they put my name, they used Bailey, they put Bailey on it, on that booth. They stapled it to the booth, and it's all 3 of our names on it. And they said, we are going to be leaving a review, and we will be back and be asking for you. And they stapled it to that booth. And so, it almost makes me want to cry. It was just so kind that they included me in it. And I took a picture of it. I think I could show it to you guys. Hold on. And then when they were walking out, they go, come here, you. And they both hugged me real tight. Oh my gosh. I didn't want to let them go. I was just like, they were so amazing. They were probably in their 50s. The other one might have been in his 60s. They were so in love and so precious and kind. And they shared the pork chops, because you get 2 10-ounce pork chops. It's a perfect dish to share. They got ginger ale, and they were it was the best food, they said, they've had. And I always love to hear that, because our food is just, everybody is in love with it. So they had never been to that one. They've been to one in Destin, but this one just opened on St. Pat's Day. But they were divine. They were so lovely. And I am so grateful that I got to be their waitress and to just absorb. One of them said, if you ever have a minute just to listen, go in the corner where nobody's like can see you, and just listen, and you're gonna hear just this oversound of buzz. And that's people gathering, loving, communicating, talking. That's God. Oh my gosh. Oh. And he goes, you're a part of that. And I was just like, he said buzzing, and it made me think of our community, our bumblebees. And I was like, that was kind of ironic that he used that word. But he goes, yeah, I always love when you go to a restaurant and you just sit there and you just hear this subtle buzz. It's just everybody is there to gather, to talk, to love, to make laughs, memories, and you are a part of that. And that is God. It's just like, can I please take you guys home, please? They were gay men. I don't think they didn't ever mention my eyes. Okay, I'm going inside Who wants to go? I know it's boring for you guys because I gotta mute it at times. But when they told me that they put my name on their dollar bill, I was like, no, let me see it. And they showed me. I go, let me take a picture. Oh, my body. I don't know if I can make it through the Walmart. My dad calls it the Walmarts. I'm going up to the Walmarts. I may have to mute it. I'm starting to hear music. Try not to be long. Everybody double tap. Give me a like if you will. What is it, Monday? Is it Monday? Yeah. I gotta mute. I'll be right back. I don't hear music. Okay. Sorry. Got a little touchy with the phone. Rheumatoid arthritis medication. Is that gonna mess my heart up? I need my feet put up. My body should not hurt like this. I can hear music. Thank you, Michael. What do you guys think about this one? Because that's where all my pain is. Weed isn't legal here, you big goof. She's just thinking to herself, I'll ask on the way out. Okay, now I gotta find something to cut Max with. His hair, not him. James, you're hilarious. I love it. The groomers suck. The Remington is a good one. Wall is life. I don't want battery operated though. I did get one in the dog section and I brought it back because it did not work. It was horrifying. I said, this won't even turn on with batteries. I was like, I would not even put it back on the shelf. So, I love it. Oh, who doesn't, girl? Who doesn't? I need to check my list. Hold on real quick. He's a Shih Tzu. On this side, I need a planner and a cup of straw. These cups are like 30 up. I don't believe so. When the hell did these cups become so much? Is this a joke? What the hell are in these cups to make them so expensive? Gold? It's a fucking cup. It's a fucking cup. They're poo-poo heads. This is $35. I'm gonna use what I got at home. I needed a good one for work. I'm looking for a planner. it don't fit in my purse. And this one, the little one's 8. I have so many from the Dollar Tree, but they're just not what I want. But what can you do? I'm gonna wait on the planner. I have the little one. Is the reception okay? Let me check my list 1 second. Okay. Let me see if the Wi-Fi's on. Okay, I have the Wi-Fi on. Hopefully it'll help. I don't need chips. I don't need candy. Coffee I do need. I need caffeine for when I work. Give me some Folgers. Buttery caramel? That's interesting. I'm almost done, you guys. I just gotta grab Max and stuff. Because I make his meals now. Oh, this hip. Ooh, that's new. Spicy sugar mix. No, canned meats, yes. Be patient. I'm almost done. Oh. Pink salmon. Where are you at? You're always right here. interesting. Gluten free. What's this stuff? Watch my purse. Got it. There ain't none in it.
There you go. John, that looks behind you.
Huh? Oh, yeah. Thank you. I told you. I told her. I told you.
Toaster pastries. Dairy free, nut free, soy free. 40
I'm sorry.
carbs. Trying to kill you. Everything in the store is trying to kill you. It's ridiculous. Excuse me. I need carrots. Oh, I don't feel that. My hand hurts. Excuse me, ma'am. Thank you. Is the carrots down here or did I pass them up? Yeah, the canned carrots. Oh, I'm so glad I didn't walk down this way. Okay. Thank you. Okay. Oh, I never have money. But I know. I have people like at the store actually say, you need to watch your purse, man. Like, I know, but like, I seriously have no money in it. Or I'd be giving it away. Pickled frozen vegetables, no. I think what I need is down here. Why did my hip start hurting like this? It's like right here. You got the hip and then the leg. It's like right. Woo-wee. That's so discouraging, if I'm being honest. Psych. Right. Okay, the only thing I need is butter, but I have 2 sticks, so I'm just not going all the way down to the back down there. So I'm just gonna go on vegetable egg rolls.
I don't know what he does with his dad, but I felt like for a while it looked like he was
Aren't plant-based.
doing good. That's something I can buy to keep in my refrigerator for, you know, it's just for me. I'm gonna call for sure there to have. You know the name for him?
What's that? Where you get a section of all the see like all these plant-based. What is that? Red peppers, rice, mini quiche. figs in a blanket. What the hell? Sweet fig with what? Ew, goat. Ew, yuck, yuck. Cheesy potatoes au gratin. I think I got something similar like that at home. This stuff isn't good. I'm trying to think. No chicken. That's spinach artichoke dip, but it's probably got so much shit in it. This isn't good foods. Actually, it's not. 45 calories and 2 tablespoons? Oh, absolutely, miss. Sorry. No worries. That's not good. I don't know. I think I'm good. Sorry, honey. There are more better good stuff like these. I don't really want to walk too far. There's more stuff. I don't see the chicken nuggets, but I have chicken nuggets at home. Yeah, I gotta get off this hip. This is ridiculous. What kind of shoes do you wear? We wear the black non-slip shoes. You get them from like Walmart. This is not because of my shoes. This is just... I didn't have this pain when I was at work. This is like straight up in the leg. Like in my butt part of my leg. Hip, butt. My hip, butt. I feel like I got a whole lot of nothing, but gonna spend a whole lot of lot. I hate when that happens. I park down there. I'm gonna head this way as I wobble along. Damn it. Are you using this one?
No, the one in the cart.
Make everything complicated, Wendy. Make everything complicated. Okay. Everybody hit the like button. How's it going? I have really good insoles for my shoes. weird noise at me. It wasn't very friendly. Has anybody got $110 they can send to my card? It's 110. Fingernails are getting too long. I'm gonna have to cut them. Come on. More shopping for Well, I didn't get but a couple food things. I got me a couple pastas, but everything else was for Max. It was the hair trimmer and the shampoo was $8. But since I have psoriasis of my scalp now, I needed to get something that helps for that. I don't know. I really. I'm trying not to like get emotional. Like, I want you guys to know, I mean, especially for the people that don't know me, that I'm 44 years old. And I'm sitting here leaning on this fucking cart like my life depends on it. My hip hurts so bad. Have a good one, sir. Thank you. And it's so discouraging. Oh, that cold air felt nice. Shampoo, yeah, $8. I usually get my shampoo at the Dollar Tree, but it hasn't been doing me right. Maybe that's why I got psoriasis of the scalp now, lower scalp. I don't know. It's freaking money. You get it, you spend it, and then you die. I'm a little discouraged because I haven't had this hip issue. It's almost like in my butt cheek. What the hell? I guess I need to do some stretches. I got so much freaking stuff to do at home. I don't know how single moms do it. I guess they're not my age anyway. Back of my Jeep. I did give me my protein bars. Those are $6 a box. For 4. But I eat them. And a lot. Like if I don't want a meal, I'll just eat those. So see if this stuff will stay put. I really doubt it.
Got this for you.
That is so kind of you. Thank you so much.
You have a good day.
You too, honey. Oh, that's so kind. He took the card. I can set my ass down. and drink my really good coffee. No, we don't tip at the supermarket. Well, the plant bars that I get are plant-based. That's why they're on the more expensive side. But to me, they're worth it. Because, like I said, I could use it as a meal replacement. And it's got no sugar. It's got 50 grams of protein in it, 150 calories. Like today for lunch, stretching. I'm gonna have to stretch because I have this pain. I thought sciatic pain was in your back. I was just getting ready to say pack. Lori, just so you know, that's Patrice. I had a fish sandwich with fries today. The sciatic is right where, yeah, like, I don't know. Oh, I thought it was something on my face, but it's on my phone. I have a glow. Aww. Thanks, James. Can you guys hear me? The volume was all the way down. That's really weird. When did I do that? Who knows? Oh, there's the exact same car as mine in front of me, but it's black. I need to measure my deck because I want to get like that, like, oh, it's so painful. I want to get, like, you know, that green golf material? Like when you go golf, that greenery, and put it down. Because I don't know why, but Lola sometimes just decides to poop on the balcony. And Max has a couple times, which is fine with me. It's better than inside the house. But whenever I move, I could just rip that up and it'd be fine. But they're like not ruining it, but making like where I need to get down and scrub. And there ain't no way I can get on my knees and scrub right now. I just feel like everything is just so much effort. I mean, I went to Walgreens, I went to Walmart, I ate, and now I'm like, bedtime. But no, if you could see my to-do list, no bueno. Just gotta work through the pain. I will have to send you a video of the stroke. Okay. I just need to work through the pain, right? I noticed your pan that you the kitty litter is not big. I ordered a covered kitty litter box. Yeah, I gotta scoop that thing almost every day because if there's even like a little bit, she won't use it. She's so picky. Thanks for welcome to getting older. Man, I'm only 44. Oi. So I spent 120. I guess that's not bad. Because I knew I had to get those trimmers. I have to cut Max's hair. He's going to look ridiculous. James, you're going to be embarrassed by him, but he's going to be shaved. Because I got to get in his skin and just like lotion him up or something. He gets like, he's on flea medication, but he'll get fleas on him because he goes out to that sandbox. I'm like, you're not a cat. Why am I picking shit up in the volleyball court? Go in the grass. And then he wants to get under the bushes. I'm like, Max, this is what, oh my gosh, did they fix this? Amazing! Oh my gosh, they fixed this. That's so good. Good job, Florida. Good job. I'll fix the one over there. I can't say old age because my kids are. I'm not gonna let this osteoporosis, rheumatoid arthritis define me. I'm not gonna let it defeat me. I had a baby, for God's sakes. I can get through this. Right? I gotta wash my freaking comforter again because he licks. He licks. Why is he licking my comforter all the time? And he leaves these stupid stains. Why are you parked like that? You're just such a moron. You're a freaking poo-poo head. Now I gotta walk all the way. It's okay, Wendy. It's alright. It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Won't you be my neighbor? I was told that my stamps for the little kiddos were delivered, so I'm gonna go check my mail. I don't know what's going on here, but I fixed it. I'll be right back. Don't you go nowhere. Wear a damn bra. Don't be a poo-poo head. Gotta roll down the window. I'm always afraid I'm gonna lock myself out, even though I have my keys in my hand. No, I have a Hashimoto's disease. So I'm just gonna see how much just gonna go through my mail and throw away what I don't feel like paying. Wendy. Please contact our office. Failure to respond. Minimum payment. American. No, I'm not paying that. Nice try. Trash. Back to this. This. Notice of balance due. It's the same damn thing. How much do I owe? $856 from Midland Credit One Bank. Yeah, you're just gonna have to wait 7 years and fall off my credit report. So, I don't know what to say about all that. They keep saying I'm not covered under my warranty anymore. And I'm like, you guys are damn liars. Covered what? Our records indicate that you have not contacted us regarding vehicle service contract on your vehicle. Because you're not who I go through. So quit trying. I called these people and they were like, we're going to get you a warranty on your car. I said, I have it through Kia, where I bought my Jeep. And they was like, well, how do you know? I said, it's a 100-mile warranty, or 100,000-mile warranty. Well, do you have insurance? And I was like, yes, I have insurance. And they said, well, did you get, maybe we can get you a better price. I'm looking here and we can get you for $240 a month. I was like, I'm a gold member with my car insurance. I pay $150, so I'm good. We have received a department that Wendy has failed to complete the following. Failed to complete orientation. I already know that. Okay, this is what I need to see is my electric. Because I never received an electric bill. It was coming to the office since I moved here. And then I had to pay it because they were like, have you been getting, I was like, I thought it was, you know, it came with my monthly, you just add it on top. And they're like, no. Final notice. I didn't even get a freaking bill. Pay by the 26th. 153. That's not the bill. That's the you have to pay that to get it turned on, but I paid the bill already. And they said that they will let me know when I can pay the 153. This one's 232. Okay, what are we doing here? Due by September 9th. So I need to like pay that today or tomorrow. It's like 25th today. Yeah, I mean, like they're saying past due must be paid by August 26, 25. I mean, I've been checking my mail. Thanks for giving me a minute. So I wonder if I minus, so my bill would be 90 something probably, if minus the 153. Because I didn't use 232, that's, no, in electric. So that must be the total. I'll just pay it all and be done with it. Whatever. Take all my money, people. Take it all. Oh, they sent me an envelope to mail it off. Well, it would get cut off if I did it that way. And then I got my kid stamp. Yay! The ugly face of Cap. It's ridiculous. It's the deposit. That's what it is. It's the 153 deposit. Slow down, little one. I was like, when I moved in, I was told to get my gas put into my name, which I did, and to get renter's insurance, which I did, and then they never said anything about electric. I just thought it was like it came, like they just added it because my rent always fluctuates. I thought it was because of that. And they were like, no, electric is completely different. I was like, interesting. She's like, yeah, we've been paying it not knowing it. And so I got the big bill and I paid it. Which is fine, but I didn't know about it. So I got an account set up and they said, we will contact you and let you know. So you're going to disconnect me because I didn't pay the deposit, but I paid the bill. A little weird. A little weird, y'all. A little weird. I know, Carl. It sucks, especially when you're doing it alone. Especially when you're doing it alone. Okay, let's figure this all out. Okay, I'm gonna turn the AC down, turn it off, grab my phone, open my door so I can breathe. Grab my groceries. 1 second, you guys. Which one's heaviest? Where did I... Hold on. What did I do with those? I forget my head if it weren't attached, you guys. I'm a little concerned. Oh, no, don't spill. You're too good. There's only one that's semi-heavy, and it's that one. Oh, and this one too. Goody. One sec. Oh, shit balls. Okay. do this. You can look at the view. It's probably better than my face. Oh, he put cat food down for the cats. Oh, more cat food for the cats. It's great. That's what Max always goes in. And it's like carries fleas. And I sit on that bench. In the mornings, I always have him on his leash. But in the evenings, or especially at night when I get home from work, I'm like, screw this. I'm not walking around. I gotta sit. Look, the little baby kittens are growing up. They're still mean as hell, though. Hi, kitty kitties. Are you getting so big? Oh. Oh my gosh. Yes, I still haven't carried those up. Hi, Max. Please don't jump on my leg. Yeah, I know. Go. Oh. You talk at me in the cruelest way sometimes. All you gotta do is just hang the hell out. Yeah. I'm trying. Please. I can't right now. Okay. I get lockjaw whenever I overexert myself or I'm in the sun. The heat, it does it. And it's just my mandible, the muscles underneath get real painful, and I'm just stretching them. Sorry about that. All right. too much. I don't know where to put you guys. This needs to go right here for now. Hold on. What you and your sister did while I was gone? Huh? Did you have fun? Did you behave? Do you even know what that looks like? Do you know what that looks like? It's down to 3 creamers. I had to get one. And I have to make coffee. But I also have to make a smaller pitcher of regular coffee. For when I work. Never have enough of these. Whooper. I want to take one. I'll take one out for tonight for dinner if I eat. I might just have a protein bar. Okay, sorry. Hi, Carrie. Right now, my jaw's just hurting. Girl, I'm going through it. Girl, I'm going through it. What is going on with you? Hold on, my not good. What they say. They told me not only do I have osteoporosis, I have rheumatoid arthritis. Pinched nerve. How do they fix that? Put on my in the fridge. I have them both as well. What do you do? It's in my spinal cord. Girl, how old are you? Make me feel better. Because I'm like, I'm 44. Why are you in there? Why does it stink? Oh, because he peed on the towel, that's why. She can't get disability and take a break. I refuse to get on disability. I'm not doing it. I'm not getting on disability. I'm freaking. My lips are white. What? Oh, I have a partial blockage in my heart. Just getting the echocardiogram is. If you need to take care of yourself, it might be worth. No. There's no way. Beyond this, no. No, I am capable. I'm not giving up on this work thing because I really love my job. I've got to figure out. What the are you freaking kidding me? Hi, everyone. Sorry, I'm trying to do a lot of things at once. Like this. It takes years to get qualified for disability. It's not worth it. I'm 44. I'm working. Disability, I can't save money for the future. I gotta be able to work and save money for the future. And if it doesn't work, I'll die trying. Oh my God, of course, he's so complicated. These are the stamps I got for the kiddos. There's 50 of them. I work at McGuire's. So cute. I need to put them in my backpack. Because I told some of the waitresses, I'm like, feel free to go grab a toy or whatever for your kiddos. No, oh, you can drink that. I'm sorry. I thought it was this food. Of course, there's more tape. Jeez. You know what my problem is? I didn't take my Klonopin. It's time. Oh, they're so cute. Look at them. That's so cute. And I got tons of toys still at home. Got the sour apple smelly one. The pencil sharpener. I got all kinds of stuff. And then I have a bunch of stuff in my backpack. This one. I was looking for this one the other night. But I'll put those because that won't take a lot of room. For the kiddos. You gotta have stuff for the kiddos. What I wrote, I lay on the floor best and put your feet up on the couch and chair and pull my buttocks and shut. Nice. I like the name Andy. I gotta pee, you guys. Give me 1 minute. Talk amongst yourselves. I'll be right back. I'm just going potty, Max. I'll be right back. Hi, Lola. Why are you sitting on the counter? Looking for some treats in your life? damn, I just validated myself. A year and 5 months. Would you give them one or couple at a time? One. One for each kiddo. The stamps. Get that out for Max. I might do 2. I don't know. Sorry, I'm putting stuff in the dishwasher. Ugh. Yucky, yucky. Does anybody else, whenever you do dishes, or your sink is wet, you wipe the inside to make it not have water in it? I'm gonna have to come over here and feed Max, so I'm keeping this one, but I always wipe all the water droplets out of it. And then throw that there and get a new towel. I'm crazy like that. Relax. I can't. I have so much to do. Right now, you guys can see me in here for a second. Oh. Gotta get my comforter in there. Lori, do you? $59.60. Okay, what do you gotta take your medicine? Hold on, you guys. Gotta take my medicine. See, this is the one I got at the Dollar Tree. I just didn't like it because you have to open it like that. I just wanted some with a straw, which I have a couple, like the Bucky one. I guess I can use that one. I got this one. There's a straw in it, but it's in the dishwasher. I have to wash these because they melt. Oh, my hip. Now we're gonna make Maxwell's food. I take white canned chicken and pink salmon and I give them about that much. Break it up. And I might give him a little more. He prefers the chicken, but the salmon is way better for him. The fish. And then I was giving him peas, which are still in here a little. I gotta open up another can of carrots. He just likes the carrots. He doesn't like peas. It's crazy. I love peas, Max. Why don't you love peas? I'm gonna throw a few in there. Hopefully he'll eat them. And then I mix up the carrots, break them up. So everything's real soft for him. Because he can't have hard food because of his age and his teeth. So I mix it up. And let's see if he'll eat it. Usually only if I put it in my bedroom. Here you go. Eat your food. Good boy. Lola, how are you out of food already? Girl, you're getting so fat. Why do you keep moving this? How are you out of food? Oh. Look how fat you are. Remember, you're not on the farm anymore. You can't run around. Oh, look at her. She's like, you call me fat, you get my ass. I didn't mean it that way. Did I say it wrong? Salmon? I don't know. Hi, Vanessa. Hey, Ashley, I've been praying for your father. How is he? She is precious. She's been sleeping with me every night. Max is not a fan of it. I think it's kind of funny. You were giving me trouble the other day. Thank you. Thank you so much. He's been in a lot of pain, but still in the hospital. Okay, did they get everything under control? I said I'm praying for my blue-eyed Ashley and her sweet baby daddy. Not that he's your baby daddy, but you know what I mean. We need those prayers when it comes to our loved ones. Carrots. So it'll be ready. It's just easier to prepare. This will last in about 3 days, and then I'll remake it. I don't want it to stay in here really longer than that. He had surgery last Wednesday, and they got everything. Ashley, I know that's got to be a load off of your little noggin. Oh my goodness gracious. Bless your heart. Bless your heart. You're so wonderful, Wendy. You're so tough. Yes, thank you, but I did have some problems walking along the way. I get tired fast. It is, but it's going to be a long road recovery. Hey, that gives us the reason to give him kisses and hugs. That's my dad was down. I drove him crazy. He's like, I know you won't mean in good intent, but you're just with me all the time. And I'm like, but I don't want anything happen to my dad. He's like, Wendy, you don't need to be coming over here in the middle of the night checking my blood pressure. I'm like, well, obviously it's stressing me out and I can't sleep. If you haven't noticed, I'm freaking 90 pounds. Yes, I'm going to be coming over and checking. Make sure you're breathing, you and Mom. Well, goodness gracious. I just think it's a miracle that he's been dealing with it for a couple weeks and didn't even know it. That's like serious. You're a daddy's girl. Yeah, my dad. I'm both. I'm a daddy's girl and I'm a mama's girl, man. I'm crazy in love with both of them. But yeah, when they're not well, I'm a hoverer. My mom is getting excited. We had to definitely watch the weather because I don't want her flying in in a hurricane. I need to make this coffee. I need to grab my blanket. Can you give me a second? I'm gonna go grab my comforter so I can go ahead and start washing that, and I'll be right back. Oh shit, I was gonna feed the cat. I feed Max, I don't even feed my cat. Hello, Mama. Maxwell, eat those peas. Move, Mama. Move, move. There you go. There you go. Oh, my hip, my back, my crack, my hip. Oh, I gotta go get the. I have to go get the blanket, and then I think I'm gonna sit down and hang out with you guys. I'll be right back. I'm gonna put my shampoo up too. Oh man. Look at this crap. I just washed it less than a week ago. Look at this. This is his side of the bed. Why does he lick it? Why? Look at this. Why does he do that? It's terrible. I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't sleep in this bed like this. So we're gonna have to get my shout and shout the crap out of this. Like, what the hell? I'll wake up and hear him licking. I'm like, quit licking my freaking blanket. Has anybody heard of that? An animal licking the blanket? It's just horrible. But it's just on his side. I'm like, go over there. Get away from me. Just give extra sprays everywhere, I guess. You need a darker color. No, then I wouldn't be able to see it. I mean, I wash this thing at least every 5 days. Constantly. Constantly. Looks like Lola's. Lola doesn't. It's Max. I'm like, ugh. In this biatch. 1, 2. More bleach. And then we'll put bleach in here. I need to get bleach. Okay. And large, whites, heavy, hot. My dog stinks in my room as she hears her clearing out. Oh, Ashley, your cat licks you. My cat, Lola, licks my fingers. And I can let her do it for a little bit, but they got that sharp tongue. I'm like, honey, thank you so much. I don't know why she does that even. Like, why is my cat licking my fingers? They're not like got food on them. I don't know. Last night she was doing it. I was like, is it the salt? Like, what's going on here? Let's take this stuff into my room. This. Oh, my hip. I had to put blankets on my desk, or pillows on my desk, because she kept getting up on my desk last night and like licking herself clean. And that's all I heard. The thing kept shaking. I had to open the screen so she could sit and watch outside, but she was knocking everything over. There's shit all over this. Why is everything... I am a very clean person. And I just feel like I have 2 kids I'm cleaning up after all the time. You guys, for serious. Give a woman a break. You just dirtying my freaking house constantly. Okay, I gotta call about that damn and probably need this out. Quit, Max. Okay, these are gonna be getting filled. This up. Valerie and Carol get the hummingbirds, but I'm sorry, there's just hair everywhere. I gotta. She just loves to be on everything. Her favorite new spot is above my refrigerator where I was gonna put my cookie jars. I'm like, how the hell did you get up there? And how the hell you plan on getting down? So she jumps down the counter, or the top, to the refrigerator, to the counter, to the floor. Take it back now, y'all. Yeah, so that's what she does. Anyway, my legs. Max is, man, all my money's gonna be gone. I need to work. I need to feel better. I need to do stuff. I know. She gets on the railing and it freaks me out. I get so freaked out. I'm like, But Pixie, when she was here, she was like, oh, she'll land on her feet. And I'm like, all the way down those stairs? I don't want to risk it. I don't want to risk it. Make sure everybody double taps. Wendy, when you first went live on YouTube, did you have a lot of people watching you? A lot of men. I think Allie was the only girl that watched me at first. But when I first started, it was Coffee by with Wendy, and I made sure I was all decked out, and not like big time decked out, but I made sure that I had makeup on and my hair was done and I looked nice. So I drew in a lot of men. But then after a while, I was like, I didn't want the men. I wanted the women. I wanted a group of women. And so I stopped worrying about what I had on. And as far as makeup, just threw my hair in a bun. I didn't care. And more girls started coming. But I'd say during a live in the beginning, I'd say like 25 to 50 would be on at a time. That's the second I wouldn't like flirt or they knew I wasn't interested in a relationship or being that, they were just like, they would just leave. But Allie never left. The mom was taking her babies on a little walk. Oh, now they're laying down out there. I don't like that. What's that line there? Oh. Oh. Sandy, thank you so much. Have you had a man's table or do you last night I had 2 men, but they were married, they were together. But as far like a table with just all men, no. Excuse me. I'm trying to think of all the things I still have to do. I watched one of your YouTube shorts when you had blonde hair, you had over 1 million. On YouTube? If I want to get a lot of views, I just have to wear something that shows my boobs. And then I can get a lot of views. They won't stay. They'll just be like, oh, make a comment and leave. It's still a view. My views will go up. Or I can go live for a long period of time. But like, that's just not the company that I want. Like, yeah, it would help the page. I would get more views. But you don't see commercials unless it's a replay. And I mean, I don't, like I said, I don't ask for tips or you guys become members anymore. So I really don't make anything off of YouTube anymore because most people that get ads, they just skip past them, which I don't blame you. I do it when I watch my documentaries. Like skip. So I don't make much money off of YouTube. And that's okay. That's okay. It really is. Because at the end of the day, if I didn't have you guys, I feel so lost in life. So I go live when I can, and that's just how it is. Long time when I watched you on Facebook. Yeah. Got up to 31,000 on that. Bumblebees, but then a lot of people said when I was like, I'm moving to YouTube because somebody stole my channel, that they are not familiar with YouTube and they're like, just wish me well. And I was just like, okay, first of all, it ain't that complicated, but if it's that easy for you just not to even just say goodbye to me, but to our community, then see you later. I feel like I see a gray hair and I'm not caring for it. Maybe just oil. Oh no, those are grays. I pulled 3 out the other day right here. Yes, I pulled them out. Thank you for the eye compliment. I appreciate it. I saw a girl raise fuck up 2 men's faces. Are you sure I saw a girl raise her? Sure, you see all kinds of things. I haven't seen anything. Everything's been really good at my work. James, fork what? What are you saying fork for? Everybody on 3, subscribe and hit like. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Double tap. See how one person did it. No, that's a card. 2 people hit like. First time I seen you, you were on a boat in Guatemala. Your name around, with your name round, sunglasses on. I miss those. That was you. Thanks, Lori. I first met you were here banging your head against the bamboo post in Guatemala with your dreads. Why was I banging my head against the wall? Was I having a caffeine overdose? That was a horrible day. Hi, DK. Pretty girl. Pretty girl, pretty girl. They're supposed to be doing a lawsuit. It was supposed to be done in spring, then they moved it to summer. There's a $750 million lawsuit on Facebook right now. So, will I ever get my money back? I don't know. $32,000 somebody stole from me, and they still get $25 a month just for the page being up, for the little views or whatever they get. I still get the receipt. It comes to me, but I don't get any of the money. But it happened for some reason, or God wouldn't have allowed it. It was just a hard blow. It was a hard blow. I don't know if I could start a new Facebook with since I have a new phone number, because I'll be using the same social security number. And I think that would be flagged. But I don't want to do Facebook because I feel like I'll be like, do I go live here? Do I go live on Facebook? What do I do? I don't want Facebook to become a part of my routine, as far as, it can consume a lot of your time. And I think there's a lot of drama on Facebook, especially with my family, my distant family. I just really, I've thought about it, and I'm like, I think I'm good. You were just trying to keep the beat with the tambourines. That sounds about right. What are you saying, cat's eye? I don't know what that means. Oh, my eyes. Oy vey. Oy vey. Hey, let me show you guys the moose on the wall at my job. Hold on. I gotta send it to my son, but he's been so busy with his life, talking to his girlfriend on the phone. Can't answer his own mama. Look at that bad boy. That's my son's dream, is to kill one of those. That thing is enormous. The antlers are like as big as my whole body. It is so huge. So huge. I don't have any good. Oh, I got left a note. Oh, I'm not going to leave the number up. Let me move to. It was a guy when I was in training that left his phone number if I wanted to call him. Here's my son. The other day, this is Lake Tahoe. Here's him and Stone. Oh, you can't really see him. And here's some deer. They were racing in the desert. You know, living their best life as they should be, which makes me so happy. And they're on their way. They said they're going to do I don't know where he's at. He said he was going to the Grand Canyon. And I said, and then he was going back to Nevada. And I said, baby, that's incredible. I was like, have such a good time. I said, just remember, stay away from the edges, because I hear if you fall, the chances of survival aren't that good. And he said, Mom, I'm so fly. I'd never touch the ground or something like that. And I said, son, I'm going to need you to always remain humble, but yes, you are perfect. And he said, I love you. So I get scared, you know, like, because he be going to cliffs. He loves, like, exploring and cliff and all that stuff. And just one wrong step and... This is a great show on earth. What made you decide to start making videos? I don't know. I started when I was staying at KJ's with coffee with Wendy. And then it just stuck. At first it was hard because it was just a lot of men. It was a lot of men. And I was like, how can I switch this around? Because I want a group of women. And I just stopped wearing makeup and wearing nice clothes. And the women started coming. And then it became like almost all women. And I was just so amazed because through school, yeah, I was popular, but I was super kind, and so people didn't really have a reason to ever have an issue with me. But I always got along with guys better, and that gives you a bad rap because they're like, you're hanging out with these guys, what are you doing? No, I just get along with guys better. I do still to this day, but I'm not doing anything with them. I was very innocent in school, very innocent. So girls, even in our group, you know, my main group, it was me, Lisa, Angela, Miranda, Christy, Rita, Megan. We were just the popular girls. And when I look back now, it was just like, yeah, they talked a lot of shit behind my back. They were all in relationships and like having sex with this person, they swap. They all drank, they all did coke, I think, or meth. I never did any of that. I never drank. I was always a sober driver. We'd go back roading, I'd have a Sprite. I didn't even smoke cigarettes then. They were like the wild kids. But they all turned out fantastic. I mean, they're all very successful. And then you got me. But you could tell that, I don't know, looking back, that I don't think I really fit in with them. I just hung with them. I always felt like the outside. I always feel like the outcast, like the black sheep. But, and then I also had another group where it was Tina and Amber and Sarah, and they were like not popular, but they were popular to me, and I would also hang out with them. And then I just had a ton of guy friends. And then I think my senior year, I started dating Ryan's dad. I'm pregnant. I was pregnant at my graduation. I sang at my graduation too. Yeah, I got pregnant in March, graduated in August, and had Ryan in December. I do have a cat. She's probably on top of something right now. Oh, Carolyn, that's so sweet. He is loving his life right now. The other night, I said this to you guys, if whoever heard it. You get that mom intuition, and I was just like laying in bed, and I'm just like, I need to know, like I just need to know my kiddo's okay. So I text him, and I'm like, I have this uneasy feeling. I just checking in to make sure you're okay. I love you very much. Please let me know if everything's all right. And 3 minutes passed. And usually I would text Stone, but Ryan is like, Mom, you have to stop doing that. And I'm like, I don't do it very often, Ryan, and I only do it when I'm really concerned. And he was like, I know. So he doesn't get, he wears down. So instead of texting Stone, I just called him, and it was straight to voicemail. And I got a text. He said, I'm on the phone. He said, but everything's good. I love you. And I said, tell Stormy I said hi. And then he said, she said hi back. It was like 10:30 at night. I'm like, young love, staying on the phone for hours. Can't even get off the phone to talk to your mom. I said, last time we were texting, when he sent me those pictures, I was like, maybe we could like have a FaceTime soon. And he was like, I'd really love that, Mom. And I know he wants to. I know he likes to catch up and see me like face to face and talk. But he's almost 25. If he has that, or hey, do you want to go ride go-karts in the desert? He's going to be like, yeah, my mom's understanding. I'll just do that later. Let's go to the go-karts. Like, I get it. I totally get it. So, and he tells me that. He's like, I really appreciate it. He was like, you can text me as much as you want because I know you don't get upset when I don't reply right away. And I don't. But if I have a feeling something's not right, I will get right on top of it. And that's like 3 minutes had passed. I was like, I'm calling him. But he was fine. Everything was fine. Plus, if something had happened, Stone is with him all the time, and Stone would call me immediately. Plus, he's with his uncles and aunts in Nevada. They're staying in a cabin right now, his uncle's cabin, way up in the mountains. Like a car couldn't get to it. You would have to have a vehicle truck to get up there. And that's where they're staying right now, and they're working for his uncle. But I don't know if he's left for the Grand Canyon yet. But then he's going back to Nevada to spend some more time with them. And then I don't know where they're going. Hopefully I have some money saved. And if he's like short on money, I can send him, some money so he can keep traveling because he loves it so much. And I'm flattered because he got that from me. He got that free-spirited, want to explore the world, what's out there, and he loves it so much. And they have their own camper. Like, they don't sleep in hotels. They sleep in the camper when they're on the road. They catch the food they eat. They still go out to eat or grab a burger or something, but fishing all the time, eating fish, which is really good for his diabetes. Yeah, I just want him to be safe, but I want him to keep going. And him and Stormy are strong. They're strong and in love, you know, as much as you can, I guess a lot when you're 25, and they have an agreement. And I think she's great for understanding that he wants to sow his oats. You know, he's not out there looking for a woman. He's out there to travel and see the world. That's what he wants to do. And I'm grateful. He's not some drug addict or alcoholic or has 3 baby mamas or a bunch of kids and can't even support them. Like, he is doing his thing now. So when he has kids, he has gotten that out of his system. And my dad said to him, man, boy, I wish I would have done what you're doing. Because dad did that after he had kids. He had kids at home, but he would leave the house and be gone for 3 or 4 days and wouldn't even check in with my mom. He was just on a drunken spree. But he never got to do it with an easy conscience, not having to check in with anybody, you know, just go. And worked hard to save money to be able to travel like Ryan and Stone. So I'm so proud of him, and I want him to keep going. You know, I'd like to see him go overseas somewhere. You know, I'd like him to do more than just the U.S. As you enjoy reading the Word, realize how now and in the future when you feel anxious, how you just take a comfortable breath in. Keith, thank you. And you said that, you sent that before the other day about my feet hurting. If you want to travel and see the world, it is absolutely possible. It's absolutely possible. It's not nearly as expensive as people say it is. Now, if you're one of those that want to go to Paris and stay in the highest hotel and buy expensive Louis Vuitton and all that stuff, don't do nothing for me. You stay in hostels, super cheap. You just want to make sure you're safe and explore the city and go to your hostel. You know, it's not hard to travel at all. You could go anywhere. You do want to do your research as far as safety zones, you know. Like in Africa, I know South Africa, they got a red and a yellow and a green zone. You'd never want to go to the red zone because you probably won't make it out alive. But in every country you go to, they got their different zones, and they are really good about telling you where not to go. But traveling, it's not, if you're willing to travel in a humble way and not want to buy every little thing you see, it's not about buying stuff. Sure, you want to get a souvenir or two, or you want to take something back to your family or whatnot. Of course. But you can get souvenirs that are cheap. It's the experience, it's the exposure, it's learning different cultures, tasting different foods, you know. And ironically, it's usually way cheaper than living and eating in America. So whether it's Ireland, if it's Indonesia, if it's Africa, Brazil, Guatemala, Honduras, Belize, I wouldn't say Hawaii because they're not cheap. But yeah, if you want to travel and really get culture in your bones, it's not that expensive. It's just, I guess, for working class, it would be hard, like, to take off time to be able to do that. But if you're not working, you're retiring, yeah, you could definitely make it happen. My nails, they need to be cut. They're actually not that long. They usually are like this long. This one I had to cut way down low because it split down there, but these are my nails. Peekaboo. Peekaboo. So I still have, and I have it on my to-do list, the Valerie and Carol's hummingbirds. So I know I have not forgot that. I'll probably do that tomorrow because I do have it on my list to package them up. Get those sent out. I got to clean the balcony. I have to shave Max. I gotta bathe Max. I gotta finish my laundry. I gotta carry the wicker basket out of my car. I need a vacuum. I need to figure bills. I need to call about my upcoming shifts. The manager, the shift manager. I need to text my doctor and let her know and ask her about me taking that extra pill at night, why it helps my palpitations stop. I need to get the packages ready, go to the post office, go back to Walgreens tomorrow and pick up my meds, more meds. I need to clean my tub. I need to clean myself. I got a lot to do. $25 or $624. Thank you very much. Thank you. You can virtual once you're there. It's the air travel. The air travel. Air travel can be, yeah, expensive for sure. That would be the most expensive part. But like to leave like from Missouri to go to Guatemala, it was like $300. My tickets were never more than $300, and that was a round trip. So it's the best day of the year to travel. The cheapest day of the year to travel where tickets are so low is Christmas Day. It's the lowest, you'll never get a ticket at that low. And you definitely want to go to like cheaptickets.com. You really want to do your research when it comes to that. And then you also want to ask your friends, you know, do you have airline, you know, I could buy some points from you. You can buy an airline ticket and I can give you this amount of money. Kind of barter. Thank you, Lyra. Hi, Jason. Make sure everybody hits subscribe. When do you go back to work? Thursday. Unless a shift comes available tomorrow, I will pick that up. But as of right now, there hasn't been a shift come open. Make sure you hit like, double tap. Let's get to 150. Let's see if we can do it. We're at 132. Come on, baby. Come on down. Hey, was from New Jersey. I don't live in New Jersey. I live in Florida. Oh, my back is hurting. Hi, Jason. I am single. Single, not ready to mingle. Hi, Lexi. Hi, Oatmeal. You have very big eyes. They don't look big today, I don't think. Matthew? Hello, I have also already. I can't find one. Are you a female? Looks like a female in your picture. Bardis, hello. Hello, hello. Thank you, Matthew. I appreciate it. A lot of people don't say the same. Okay. Gosh, I didn't do any of that. I got my Prilosec filled. This is the doctor. Okay, the cell, electric rent car. Great. Does anybody have an extra? Okay, 1,300 for my rent, 510 for my car, and about 240 for my electric. Does anybody have that? Just checking, you know, in your pocket or just wanting to throw it around like you just don't care. Anybody? Any takers? You can pick whatever one you want. I'm not picky. Anybody want to pay one of these bills? Again, that's electric, rent, and car. No? No takers? Oh. Yeah, me either. Me either. Lola's birthday, she's going to be 3 next month, September 15th. My baby's going to be 3. And then 2 months after that, on December 15th, Max is going to be 12. Oh my gosh. Happy birthday. I know that's right, Marinella. We should start a list. like shifts. Here's a bill. If you want to pick up, put your name next to it. I just wanted to say you have lovely eyes and Jesus Christ loves you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you. And Jesus loves you so much. So much. So much. Instead of a prayer list, it's a bill list. You know what I mean? We'll all put our bills down. We'll put our name next to it. It's like on call for work. Love you, Lori. Have a beautiful, wonderful, fantastic, busy day. Talk to you soon. I've been with you here though. That's so sweet. Thank you for that. Did you say Max will be No, he'll be 12. Oh, blessings fall in my life all the time. I'm very blessed. Yeah, very blessed. God always provides. And he always gives us our answers. We just have to be patient. We want to shake the ceiling, be like, what's the answer? What am I supposed to do? But he always, in his timing, lets us know. Now I understand why Lola likes this window, because there's a lot of cat action down there. She said why I'm off until Thursday. Well, I go in Thursday. She was like, I want to FaceTime you and show you the house because it's all done now. Which part of me is like, kind of like, wow. Because it's so something I would do. I didn't think my mom had it in her, but she has like this kitchen, dining room, but kitchen area where she could put her kitchen table. So like extra space. She turned the dining area into like a playroom for her, for Atticus and Harrison. So she's got a big rug. My sister brought all kinds of stuff over for her. The high chair, all their like bunch of toys. It's just their play area. And she got all the little things for her corners to protect them if they fall. And then they bought off of Marketplace. It's a $650 swing set. She got it for $200. So she's gonna have a swing set in the back for them. They actually got to watch the babies for a few hours while Rachel and her husband went to Atticus's school to get some stuff done. So it was incredible for both of them. It just makes my heart so happy because I knew my mom wanted to be around her grandbabies so bad. But she was living at the farm because she wanted, if anything happened to Dad, for him to be happy. But yeah, it's all coming together, and Rachel gets to see my parents a lot. Like I said earlier, like she's there every other day. I love it for all of them. I love it so much for them. Yes, I will, so I can show. I mean, like the bumblebees want to see too, Mom. Thanks, Eat Slugs. So I was really shocked that she turned actually a part of her house into like a play area for the kiddos, which is great, which is so great. It's so amazing. And I know I made my sister's heart so happy. So it's just, I don't know. It's lovely. It's so amazing. And what's even more amazing is that my dad has survived 3 cancers. And like when my sister was pregnant, we didn't even know if he was going to get to meet Harrison. And my dad is so in love with Harrison. So in love with Harrison. All right, you enjoy those pork chops. You have a fantastic night. Love you. Yeah, her and Dad finally got to babysit for the first time. Yeah, which is a big deal for my sister. Because she's very, very, she don't want anything to happen. Not that she thinks anything will happen with my mom. But accidents happen and my sister would feel horrible. But yeah, it's a beautiful thing that they get to do that now. And they're taking baby steps. But she's making baby steps, and I think it's great. My mom just loves to be a nana, and I mean, I can only imagine because, that's my goal is to save money so I can have enough to retire one day and live on my son's land and be a nana. Be a nana. So. You're an obsessed fan. That's okay. Okay. My phone's about to die. I'm going to go. Plus, I got a lot to do. If anybody wants to stop by and help out, just send me a message or an email. I'll send you the address. But I hope you all have a great day. I'll go live again tomorrow. Maybe I'll have more done and be able to just chill. But I gotta work on stuff, and sitting here is really killing my back. So I'm going to go. Thank you all so much that stuck around, hung out, through Walmart and all of it. I appreciate it so much. You guys are the bestest of the bestest. I love and appreciate you all so much. I hope you have a wonderful Monday. I'm sending you love, hugs, prayers, and kisses. And I will talk to you soon. Make sure you make good choices. Have a good night, Marinella. See you, DK. Love you guys. Bye.